Hello, welcome back to our channel Ace Your Learning with Divya. Students, let us solve few questions on annual exam practice. Here is the first question. The equivalent fraction of 7 by 12 with numerator 35 is. Here, to get the numerator from 7 to 35. Here 7 is the numerator and 12 is the denominator. So to get the numerator as 35, 7 is multiplied with which number? Yes, 7. 5 times is 35. 7 is multiplied with 35. Similarly, to get an equivalent fraction, we must multiply the denominator by the same number. Correct? So the denominator is 12. 12 into 5 will be 60. So here, therefore, the equivalent fraction is 35 by 60. Next, the difference between 875 and the number obtained by reversing its digits is. Here, the reverse number is 578. So, from 875, if we take away 578, we will be left with the difference of 297. So, the answer is 297. Next, negative 6 plus what will be 0. So we all know the additive inverse of a number is the number that is when we add it to it the result will be 0. So the additive inverse of negative 6 is positive 6. So negative 6 plus positive 6 will be equal to 0. Next, what fraction of a day is 6 hours? 1 day equals 24 hours, right? 1 day equals 24 hours. So here the fraction is 6 by 24. We can simplify this fraction by dividing both numerator and the denominator by 6. 6 one time is 6 and 6 4 times is 24. Right? So here therefore the fraction is 1 by 4. Area of a rectangle equals. The area of rectangle is calculated by multiplying its length and by its breadth, correct? So here area of rectangle equals to length into breadth. Next, the ratio of 10:60 is. Here we can simplify this ratio by dividing both numbers by their greatest common factor, that is 10. So 10 one time is 10 and 10 6 times is 60. So here the simplified ratio is 1:6. Next, the ratio of pencils, 16 pencils to 18 pencils is. Here we can simply simplify this ratio by dividing both numbers by their greatest common factor, which is, yes, 2. So 2 8 times is 16 and 2 9 times is 18. So here simplified ratio is 8:9. Next, the additive inverse of negative 843 is, yes, the additive inverse of a number is the number that when added to it, the result will be 0. So it is negative 843 will be positive 843. Next, the distance traveled by a person who takes 5 rounds of a square park of side 80 meter is. So here we don't know what is the perimeter of a square. First we need to find the perimeter of a square. To find out the perimeter of a square, yes, we need to multiply 4 into side. So here 4 into side, which is equal to 4 into 80, which is also equal to 320 meters, right? So the perimeter of a square park is 220 meters. Now we got to know the perimeter of the square park. Now the distance traveled in 5 rounds we'll have to find out. So 320 meters is the perimeter of this square park. So here 320 into 5. So here we'll get the answer as 1600 meters. So the distance traveled in 5 rounds is equal to 1600 meters. Next, the fraction of 20 minutes to an hour is. There are 60 minutes in an hour, right? 60 minutes in an hour. The fraction is 20 by 60, correct? So 20 minutes out of 60 minutes. Here we can simplify this fraction by dividing both numerator and denominator by their greatest common factor, which is 20 itself. So 21 times and 23 times. So here the answer is 1 by 3.